Hi there, it's Marie and welcome to Real Life on the Homestead in Ontario, coming to you from Panama. Today I'm going to be cooking up that skirt or flank steak. I'm not sure, the packaging wasn't labeled properly, but I'm going to be cooking that up tonight. After that steak fail last night, by the way, the jerky was fine and I ate that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook it very rare, slice it thinly, and that way I can use it pretty much like a fajita meal. I'm going to do, I think, some eggs on the side. Jamie will have avocado and salad, and we're going to enjoy that meal. Now, I did have a couple of comments about, oh, you got such terrible steak at such a great meat shop. No. Let's be clear. I had purchased that round steak. Now I know it was round steak from the grocery store when I first arrived in Panama. The steaks that I purchased at that gourmet barbecue shop, they look beautiful. So I'm not worried about those. But I had grabbed meat quickly when I arrived, just went to a local grocery store. Things are not labeled very well, so it's kind of hard to figure out what you're buying. But we make do with what we got and we don't stress. The whole idea of being down here is not to stress. I heard that last night at home, there was a huge dumping. I know I'm gonna have a very high snowplow bill when I return. But today, like I said, I'm gonna cook up that flank steak, skirt steak for our dinner, and I will show you how that turns out.
Since I've had some of our keto followers ask if I would share what I'm making for Jamie, I thought, well, better start pleasing everybody. So here's the side that I'm doing today. It's avocado chopped with tomatoes, a bit of cilantro, lime juice, some garlic, and lots of salt. And that's it. Just toss that up and that's his salad. I'm also making him some steamed green beans. And you see the butter here? This is not margarine. This is grass-fed butter, local, and it's delicious. So I'm just tossing the beans with that butter, and we'll call that done. And that's his two sides. Beautiful. I'm searing the flank steak on a very high heat, and I'm going to do it more on the rare side. As you can see, I've left the garlic and the peppers that I used for the marinade on the side. And as I said, I'm going to try to cook this more on a rarer side, but it's hard to tell. I usually use my meter to read the temperatures, but it's all good. It's going to be beautiful. The smell, I tell you, is absolutely fantastic. So I'm really geared up for a good flank steak, not like that rubbery stuff last night. These have a beautiful color on them, yet they still feel quite soft. So I believe these are done. I'm going to pull them off and let them rest before slicing them up. Sometimes when I let them rest, they become a little bit more overdone than intended. But when you're slicing thin, it doesn't make too much of a difference. And here we go. I'm going to slice these to show you how beautiful this is. Now, do you notice how nice this knife is working? It's because I figured out how to sharpen knives without a knife sharpener. And I'm going to do that as a separate video. As you can see, the meat does look a little bit gray. It's because I let it rest a while I did the sides. It'll still taste delicious, so I'm not worried. Once I've got all my meat sliced, I put it back in to absorb those juices, add some more salt, and toss them up nicely. And that, my friends, is our meat dish. So here's Jamie's plate. It's got the salad, the green beans, and the meat. It looks a lot more beautiful and presentable than just my plate with meat only. But this is how easy and quick you can get a meal done while you're traveling or even at home. This is a keto meal, but you know me, I'm doing the carnivore. You do what makes you happy.
Well, my friends, that was a fantastic meal. Absolutely delicious. Exactly what I needed after the fail from yesterday. Very pleased with it. Jamie loved his sides. His avocado looked so good. I took a bite of one piece and I've decided I'm going to reintroduce avocados into my diet while I'm here, since they're absolutely beautiful and very natural. They're grown in a farmer's garden just close to here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try that, see how I react to it. If I don't react, I'll be eating them while I'm here. I will question buying the ones in the grocery store at home because they've been picked not at their peak, and why bother if it's not going to be the best it can be. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today's meal. Go out, live your best life as always. Share this with your friends, and if you're not already subscribed to our channel, please do so. And let's see what we have for tomorrow. It's going to be a great day.